What's up, everyone? Kevin Oak here. Just getting into some deadlifts. This is my second to last deadlift training session for Boss to Bosses 3. So initially, I didn't plan on going any heavier than I did the other week. The other week, I hit, this was 2 weeks ago, I hit 788 for an all new PR. So after that, the goal was to just kind of hit rep PRs, like a 3 rep max, 5 rep max, that sort of thing. Coming in today, I was going to attempt like a 740 for max reps, hopefully a triple. But in the warm-ups, since the bar is moving very fast, I just felt like I had a lot of energy today. I felt good. Speed off the floor is really good. I figured I would still just try to get up there for 800. I definitely thought it was there today. So I was like, fuck it. Let's get after it. In the warm-ups, the bar was moving very quick, but the only issue I was having was my glutes were just really tight. I tried to do some sumo in the warm-ups just to try to get my glutes to start firing a little better. But for whatever reason, they were just really tight from last week, I guess. I just couldn't get them loose enough. So that obviously also kind of affected my hamstrings. So in the heavier sets, the later sets in this workout, you can kind of see my lockout just wasn't very smooth at all. Just wasn't quick enough, basically. Although I was very fast off the ground, just wasn't really pulling through lockout hard enough. So I still thought the 800 would be there, even though getting into like the higher 6s, lower 7s, the bar just wasn't moving as well. Still thought I had the strength, so moved up through the warm-ups. Things felt pretty good. I worked up to a 771 for my last warm-up. Moved pretty well, which I'm happy about because that's the second time I hit 771, leading into a heavier rep in this training block. So that's good. I know I can definitely go for that as a second attempt. I'll probably go for 775 as my second attempt, and then anywhere from 790 to 800 on my third, depending on how I'm feeling that day. It always gets difficult trying to program deadlifts for your meet just because it's the third. You're trying to hit a big PR usually on your third deadlift, which ends up being your 9th deadlift of the day. So we're talking about you go through all of your squat warm-ups, you go through your 3 attempts on the platform, you're trying to hit PRs on that. Then you go through all of your bench press warm-ups, you hit your 3 attempts on the platform. Again, you're trying PR. Then you go through all of your deadlift warm-ups. Usually by now, you're like 6-7 hours into the meet. So, deadlift gets very, very difficult, to figure out where you'll be on meet day. I tend to be right around where I'm training, even though I'll usually be a little tired. I'll usually have a little more energy. It kind of balances out, being in competition, having that atmosphere around you. Things tend to work out for me, but I'm pretty sure I'll be able to still pull 800. My lockout just wasn't there today. The hamstring mixed with the glute strength, it just wasn't, I just couldn't get it. I felt it all in my hamstrings when I was trying to pull through lockout. And between the shaking that I was doing, which you'll see coming up soon, I couldn't lock it out. That's all it is. On this given day, I simply did not have the strength to do it. But I do believe in 3 weeks, after one more deadlift session, followed by a deload, I think it'll be there, especially on meet day with the atmosphere that's going on. I'll be going against Dan Green, Yuri Belkin all the way from Russia, T. Cummins. So this is going to be a huge head-to-head battle at Boss to Bosses 3. Definitely got to bring my A game, and I'm ready for it. So check it out. Check out this last deadlift. This was a 771. As you can see, it's a little sketchy coming into lockout, but it's like I knew I had it. I was able to still relax and just kind of pull through slowly. But anyway, here's the 800. Check it out.